Did you know there is a thundercloud in Australia that forms every day during the transitional months of every year? It has become the subject of numerous studies by meteorologists worldwide and can be observed between the months of November to December and February to March. Dubbed Hector the Convector, it forms almost every afternoon on the Tiwi Islands in the Northern Territory of Australia. Giant thunderclouds like Hector are estimated to harness the power of up to 10 Hiroshima-sized bombs and can even be observed from over 100 kilometers away. The phenomenon can reach heights of approximately 20 kilometers and is said to be caused by the simple but potent nearby sea breezes. The Pascagoula Abduction is an alleged UFO sighting and alien abduction that occurred back in October of 1973, when two men arrived at a sheriff's office and claimed to have been abducted by aliens. Charles Hickson and Calvin Parker were fishing earlier that day on the Pascagoula River in Mississippi when they were taken on board the UFO. Both men claimed to have been conscious but paralyzed when three alien-looking creatures with lobster-like claws took them on board an unidentified object and subjected them to a physical examination before releasing them. After the encounter, both men talked in distressed voices about their frightening encounter of the fourth kind. The pair told the same story in vivid detail, even though they were interviewed in separate rooms, with Charles Hickson also passing a polygraph examination.
We were sitting there fishing, and I heard a noise and turned around and looked and seen some blue lights, some hazy blue lights. And that's when, the craft landed behind us. We still wasn't sure what it was. We were paralyzed there he couldn't move and I couldn't move. But there's three robot-looking creatures that floated out. They didn't walk, they just kind of glided out of the craft. They said it was probably 40 foot. I remember more like a 90 foot long, kind of an oblong shape. And it had a bluish tint to it.
Took them down there and put them in a room with a voice-activated mic and see hidden in the desk to see what they'd say. See if they were going to say, well, we got them fooled and all. They did. They were really concerned. The boy kept telling Charles that don't talk to them and people's going to come back and get us.
One conspiracy theory that won't go away is a claim that there is a spacecraft in near polar orbit of the Earth that is of extraterrestrial origin, and that NASA is engaged in a massive cover-up regarding its existence. The Black Knight satellite is a mysterious object whose origin and purpose are still unknown. It has been spotted and observed long before any man-made or Russian satellites were launched into space. Back in 1954, a retired Air Force major reported that the US Air Force had discovered two unknown satellites orbiting the Earth. There are some researchers out there who claim the Black Knight satellite may be up to 13,000 years old. This mysterious object has been both sighted and photographed on a number of occasions. Tell me what you make of this footage.
Ну, чуть что, Рик, мы знаем, что делать, да?
Да.
Crazy dancing plague struck the 16th century town of Strasbourg in modern-day France. This was definitely not a fun plague, despite the constant disco fever, and until recently, this strange episode in Strasbourg's history was thought to have been a myth for many a year. Some of the residents suffered from fatal heart attacks and strokes, with many other townfolk simply dying from absolute exhaustion. This was due to the energetic dancing in the streets that lasted over a period of several weeks, with hundreds of residents being affected. Possible theories include getting affected by ergot fungus, known as the organic version of LSD, and stress-induced psychosis, though to this day the mysterious event still remains unexplained. On Oak Island in Canada, there is a giant hole in the ground said to contain vast pirate treasures that no one can reach. The discovery of a tree nearby with boat damage fueled tales of pirates loading treasure into the hole below. Excavations and treasure hunts have been taking place on Oak Island for more than 150 years, with several people having lost their lives during their quest. After years of digging, eventually people gave up their attempts for treasure due to the constant flooding and as it became too hard to maneuver. Things have been salvaged on Oak Island, like an old Spanish coin, a Templar's cross, and a large stone with strange markings on it. Apparently the markings on the rock were deciphered and translated into 40 feet below, £2 million are buried. More recently, a pair of brothers have starred in a TV hit show, The Curse of Oak Island, and allegedly have discovered a chest with 3 keys that has yet to reveal any treasure, though some locals believe the treasure has been found and was moved a long time ago. There we have it, top 5 mysteries, unexplained. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe, and hopefully see you in the next one. Peace.